In this video, we will discuss what a towing vessel record is, also known as a TVR. A TVR is a centralized location on the vessel to store records. We are making a TVR because it is required by the U.S. Coast Guard per 46 CFR 140.910. It is also required by the company's operations manual under SOP 3008. So this is the first page of your TVR. You'll find the introduction, the responsibility, procedures, and then the different sections of the TVR. All of these red areas are tabs that are in your book, and the areas to the right are the information that can be found in those tabs. So in this video, we will go through each tab. We will begin with safety drills. In the safety drills section, you'll find this printout from the operations manual describing the safety drills. And at the end of the section, you'll find this form for filling out whenever you do safety drills. This is a copy, so please make a copy of this before filling it out, and when you're done, send a copy to your boat manager. The next section is voyage plan. In this section, it describes the pre-voyage plan. Currently, we do our voyage plans on the Greystone Ops computer system, which you can find a training video for how to do a voyage plan on the Greystone Ops computer system under training. When you do your voyage plan, please print out a copy and put it in the TVR. Please also send a copy to your boat manager. The next section is weekly and monthly checklist. In this section, you're provided with blank monthly and weekly checklist. Please remember these are blanks that were provided to you, so please make a copy before doing a checklist. Once you're completed, please put a copy in the TVR and send a copy to your boat manager. The next section is Vessel Safety Orientation Program. This explains what an orientation and training program is and what needs to be done. We have also provided a blank form, which you will need to make a copy before filling it out, and please put the filled out form in your TVR and send a copy to your boat manager. The next section is for navigation safety training. This would be the section for any navigational training that a wheelman has received. The next section after that is firefighting equipment. This is where you would put all the paperwork from the firefighting equipment people that come out to inspect the different firefighting equipment on your vessel, such as fire extinguishers. The next section is disciplinary action. We provided a write-up from the operations manual of disciplinary action policy. And we have provided a blank warning letter. Once again, please make a copy before filling it out, and when you're completed, put a filled out copy in your TVR and send another filled out copy to your boat manager. The next section after that is personal injury. This describes what a personal injury is and the steps that should be taken whenever one occurs. Once again, we have provided blank forms for you to fill out. Please make a copy of the forms before filling it out and put the filled out form in your TVR and also send a copy to your boat manager. The next section is a termination letter. The termination report or letter should be filled out whenever a crew member is terminated. Please keep a filled out copy in your book and send a filled out copy to your boat manager. Please make sure that you make a copy of this form before filling it out. The next section is incident reports. This was an incident report that was done by a pilot on this actual boat. It wasn't done in the proper form. We would always like you to use the incident forms that are provided in the operations manual and also in your TVR. And once again, please make a copy of this before filling it out. When you're completed, please put a filled out copy in your TVR and send a copy to your boat manager. The next section is for contraband search and stowaways. After that is visitor's log. Please keep a copy of the visitor's log in this section. The section after that is daily logs. Here's an example of a daily log. Please, whenever you do your daily logs, put a copy of the daily log in your TVR and send a copy to your boat manager. The section after this is your boarding and departure statement. Please always fill out a boarding and departure statement whenever you're doing a crew change. Once again, we provided blank copies in here. Please make a copy before filling it out, and please put a filled out copy in the TVR and also send a filled out copy to your boat manager. The next section is maintenance and repair. This describes the maintenance and repair process and how to notify the office of a maintenance and repair need. Your boat, whenever there is a maintenance and repair done, your vessel manager should send back to you what was done to the boat, and you would put that in this section. After that is towing gear maintenance and inspection. This describes the towing gear maintenance and inspection that should be done. We've also provided a blank towing rig form. So this is where you would put your start count, any rigging that's lost or broken, any rigging that's booked to another vessel, and then your end count. This should be done whenever you need new rigging or whenever it is requested by the boat manager. Please make a copy of this form before filling it out, and please send a filled out form to your boat manager and keep it in the TVR. The last section is safety meetings. This describes what safety meetings are and when they need to be done. We have provided a blank safety meetings form. Please always make a copy of this before filling it out. And here's some examples of safety meetings that have been done on this vessel. After a safety meeting is done, please put the filled out form in your TVR and please send a copy of the filled out safety meeting form to your boat manager. The next section is supplies. The supplies section is for if the boat purchases any supplies while underway that are not bought by the office, they need to go in the supplies section. After that, you will see waste log. We provided one blank waste log in this section. Whenever you do dispose of waste, you need to make a copy of this form, fill it out, put the filled out copy in your TVR, and also send a copy of the filled out form to your boat manager. If you've received any receipts, please keep the originals in here and also send a copy of the original to your boat manager. The last section of the TVR is outside contractor invoices. Invoices should be kept anytime an outside contractor is used on the vessel. Here's some examples of some invoices that for work that was done to this vessel. Please keep copies. Please make copies for your boat manager and keep the forms in the TVR as requested. If you have any questions, please contact your boat manager, and thank you for your time.